of the things that I hear the most often when I'm at a show, a beading show, and I've got all my designs out there because I'm selling kits or patterns, whatever. As people who are not bead weavers come by, the most often thing that I hear is, well, the first thing that I hear is, "Oh my God, you must have so much patience." And if they knew me, they would not say that because I have no patience. You know, you guys know bead weaving is kind of zen. It gives you patience, right? But the number two thing that I hear the most often is, "You must have such great eyesight." And I just laugh because I have horrible eyesight. And as all of you guys out there know, we're always looking for a solution to see our beads better. Once you hit that 40 years old marker, we all become very familiar with this, right? Our cheater glasses. So, and some of us, I've seen you out there, as I've been teaching classes, you'll have like two pairs of cheater glasses on to get more correction, which actually just totally cracks me up. But so, you know, this becomes a very familiar thing, is all of our cheater glasses, but sometimes you want to see the beads even closer. So there's a range of options for you as you do this. There are really inexpensive magnifiers at big box retailers. There are glasses that fit over your glasses, there are visors, there are lamps that have magnifiers. So there's like I said, there's a whole range of options. What I'm going to talk to you about today is actually the creme de la creme of all the options. And that is these CraftOptics glasses. I first found out about CraftOptics when they had a booth at the Bead and Button Show a number of years ago. And when I put my first pair of CraftOptics on and actually looked at beads, my little tiny seed beads, through the CraftOptics, I almost cried. I mean, that is how amazing these glasses are. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about because they're kind of impressive looking. I want to walk you through the whole thing. When you get the CraftOptics, they come in a case like this, and this is, they look very fancy, is what they look like. So it's an actual pair of glasses, and if you have a prescription, say you wear glasses, they will put your glasses prescription in the glasses frames for you, and then the magnifiers go on top. If you wear cheaters like I do, they will put a bifocal frame in here that match your cheater's prescription and then put the magnifier on top of that. So if you don't have any of that correction, then they'll just put a plain lens in these glasses because they need the glasses to hold the magnifier. The glasses frame is made out of titanium, so super lightweight. This magnifier thing is stunning how close up and fabulous the vision is. But here's the thing, it's even more brilliant than that. These are designed so that when you wear them, this little strap thing goes around your head. So as you can just kind of have them hanging there. For instance, if I teach a class or something, I can take them off and just have them hang here and I don't lose them. You're going to start seeing me wear these in the videos a little bit more because I've been having a little trouble sometimes seeing while I'm doing the videos, and so I'm going to start wearing these in the videos. But when you put the glasses on, like so, this is created such that I can see perfectly above the magnifiers. So I don't have to take the glasses off to be able to see. I don't have to do this. I don't have to flip this up. I actually can just visually look above and over the magnifiers and get my normal viewing in. And then when I am ready to focus on what's going on here I am right here, and then I move my eyes to coming through the telescopes here, and let me tell you, right this second, I'm looking at my fingers through this telescope, and I'm thinking I should have had a manicure, because you're seeing it so close up. It's like looking through a really intense magnifying glass. So that you adjust them, you can adjust how close and far apart these lenses are so that you can get your view just the way you need it. So you don't have that dreaded double vision. And these are just life-changing. The other thing to know about these is that they come in different what do they call it? They come in different ranges. So depending on how you work with your beads, if you tend to work close up, you're going to get what they call the short range. That means your focal for it is going to be right where you normally bead. For the cases of my videos, I need to bead down here so that the camera can see me. So I got what they call the long range for these videos. And that means I can be beading right here and I don't have to hunch over to see my beads. You've probably been seeing me on the videos doing that somewhat over the last year or so, as like I said, I've been struggling to kind of see at this distance, even with readers. That's why I need these. Now I will not have to do that hunch. It's really going to help my back. It'll help your back. That's a really common thing that they told me when I was talking to these guys about it, is that they have to encourage people to not do the hunch over thing because you're so used to it. You have to remember that you don't have to do that. You can see just as well sitting back, which is another huge ergonomic kind of thing. So there's the short range, there's the medium range, and then there's the long range. The people at CraftOptics are the nicest people you'll ever want to meet. Their mission in life is to help you see as best you can with whatever craft it is you do. Now, I'm talking about this in relationship to beading, but I know that they do sell these a lot to quilters, to if you do any kind of embroidery or hand work like cross stitch. I came from a cross stitch background. This would be amazing for my cross stitch. Interesting enough, guys tying flies will use it a lot. A lot of jewelers use them. This is actually dentists will use this also for their work when they're trying to look close at and fine detail. And the reason I mention how nice the people at CraftOptics are is because there are a lot of options and they kind of want to talk you and walk you through the whole process. And they couldn't be nicer to deal with that. They'll help you figure out whether you need that short, medium, or long range. They're going to help you figure out what prescription you need. They will call your optometrist for you and get your prescription to get your glasses made. If your prescription changes, they have a discounted rate and you just send them back the glasses and they will do new lenses for you at a sharply discounted rate. Let's see, there was a whole bunch of stuff to talk about with these, so I made myself a little list. This is also another really important thing for me, a 45-day money-back guarantee. So it gives you a really good amount of time to work with it and make sure it's going to work for you. And make any adjustments that you need to. You can work with the company. They'll make adjustments if, for instance, you requested short range and it seems like really maybe you need medium range. You can work with the company and get that all figured out and make sure that these are going to work perfectly for you in that 45 days. The telescopes, this part right here, lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty, seriously. And then 3 years on everything else. There's also a thing, and unfortunately, so here's my dirty little secret. I love these so much. I have 3 pair now. This is the 3rd pair that I got specifically for the YouTube videos that have that long range. I've got 1 pair because I do wear contact lenses. So I have 1 pair that has my glasses / contact lens prescription in it. So if I'm not wearing my contacts, I can wear that pair. I have 1 pair that has my cheater prescription in it. So if I do have my contacts on, then I use that pair. So this is pair 3. Because they're so good. And unfortunately, I forgot to bring the other 2 pair because I wanted to show you, there's also a thing that they have that's called the Dream Beam. And it's a little light that sits right on the top here, right on the front, and it will point that really bright light wherever your vision is pointed. And so, for instance, I love my Dream Beam. I used to, and I still do, bead in hotel rooms quite a bit, and hotel rooms have terrible lighting for beading. Well, I can bead basically anywhere with that Dream Beam because it's a very intensely focused light that's lighting up exactly what I'm looking at. And so it fits right on top here. There's a little cord and then a little battery pack that you wear off to the side, and that's how you turn it on and off, is with your little battery pack. Really cool thing. I mean, like I said, this is completely revolutionary. I also wanted to tell you, let's see here, not leaning in, yep. Okay, so the other really, really important thing for me to tell you is that because I work so closely with CraftOptics and they know how much I love them, they have given me a code to give to you. It's going to be $60 off a pair of glasses and a Dream Beam combo. That is a bigger discount than they even give for their Christmas sale. So right now I've got the #1 discount that you can get on this package. So $60 off. But that is not even enough. They're also going to give you a code once you buy the package. They're going to give you a code that's good on the Jill Wiseman Designs website for $50 of merchandise. Awesome. So $110 basically discount is what you're getting between the $60 straight off the top discount and then a $50 credit at Jill Wiseman Designs, because hello, you know you're going to buy beads, right? So that is a really, I was so thrilled with them when they offered that to us. So the code that you need, if you go to the craftoptics.com website and you start working on ordering all of this, the code that you need is Jill60, Jill 60. Super easy. I'm going to put a link to CraftOptics down in the video description below. You know how to get there, right? So if you're on your computer, there's a little drop-down arrow thing that you have to click open to get the video description. And if you're on your mobile device, same thing. There's going to be a little drop-down arrow. You have to click it and open it to see that video description. Be sure you check out that video description all the time, because I'm always giving links and information there, and I always get questions that are contained in that description. So that's a good policy to have. But I will have a link to that. I will also put that code down in the description field for you. And I know it's an investment, but if beading is something that you really love and you're struggling with vision, this is going to fix it for you. And that is my #1 fear in life, is for my vision to keep me from my beads. Luckily, I've got CraftOptics to help me along. I hope it helps you with your beading, because we got a lot more stuff to do. Happy beading.